Hello, beautifuls. Welcome back to my Chanel. Well, my lovelies, did you miss me? Did you have a lovely weekend? Did you have, by any chance, a satanic birthday party? Over the weekend, by any chance? Well, my loves, then you may have missed out, because actually, in the last episode of The Osbournes Girl, we watched Kelly Osbourne have a satanic-themed birthday party and have a very naughty tattoo. Oh, she is naughty, isn't she? So, you guys commented quite a lot on that video, actually, about the differences between certain states and their laws regarding like guardianship of tattoos, like when you have to consult your parents to get tattoos and stuff. Now, coming not from the US and not going to the US at all, I am totally not familiar with the idea of like different laws between states. Is there not like an overarching government that then dictates the laws, or is that something called states' rights? Is that what that is? I'm not sure. I don't really know much about America, my loves. Maybe you can enlighten me in the comments. With that being said, my loves, most of my comments come from being a UK citizen. In the UK, you have to be 18 to get a tattoo. That's kind of the thesis. Well, that's enough of all that. It's time for the Osbournes episode 4, I believe. Hang on, let me just double check. Also, you guys informed me of the last episode, the kind of best friend situation that Kelly was having, and I find it quite noble and quite admirable that the Osbournes actually invited that teenager, that kind of like a little bit of like a lost soul. Dare I say, am I allowed to say that? Is that a bit overstepping the mark, girls? To be part of a family unit is actually quite loving and very enjoyable to watch, actually. I wonder how much satanic panic we'll see this time, girls. With that being said, my loves, it's time for episode 4 of the Osbournes. I wonder how many swear words I'll have to creatively bleep out this time.
I used to live next door to Pat Boone, and I gotta tell you, people think Pat Boone's a nerd, and I must confess I was in that category for a while until I met him.
Right.
And he really is. I mean, living next door to the Osbourne, rocks go through the window, and cats go flying out the door, and he never complained once.
Cats go flying out the door. They do indeed. We saw it. But that's how it goes. Sharon girls, tickling her ears. It's Sharon girls. Oh, there she is. Kelly girls. Kelly.
It's not too late.
It's quite nostalgic, isn't it, actually? I know I've said this before, but that's disgusting, that puppy. And not the actual puppy. The toy. The puppy toy. No. Right, here we go. What's on today's menu, girls? Won't you be my neighbour? Oh, is this...
live from here?
I live, this is our hike.
Cherokee.
What we do is we go down Carla Ridge and back home, and there we are at home. So we're up in
How long
Tuesday.
does that take?
An hour and a half.
Yeah.
It's 4.5 miles.
Yeah.
Because we timed it.
Yeah, I mean,
I've been seeing them.
Me too. It's like I'm
know.
driving and I'm like, oh my God.
An hour and a half for 4 miles.
Wait now.
But we're gonna get in trouble.
Yo,
now.
we've been in there too.
We got in there all this house.
Anyways, we wanted to say hello. We walk every day.
Yeah.
We say hello to the
To Michael.
Right,
Yes.
to Michael.
All right, when I see you tomorrow,
You
I
should
go,
walk with us
"Oh,
sometime."
I know I
We
should.
told
Oh
him
my! I'm telling you,
We told
it's
him
the
we were
best workout.
undercover security. He wanted to see my ID. I said, no, then I wouldn't be undercover.
Love those trees at the front door with the spiral. Oh, those
nice,
are beautiful.
aren't they?
Yeah.
This is very strange to watch because, like, clearly Sharon is like this, like, Satan demonic woman, girls. Well, not quite, but you know, and there's these, like, ordinary women just like, oh, we thought we'd have a giggle with your security. Like, I don't know. And the very fact she was like, you're, and then Sharon was just like, Michael? You mean Michael? It's like, oh, I don't know. I didn't really like that interaction very much, did you? Very Beverly Hills.
I have 2 in my yard, and I love them, but mine aren't as big. But
Anyway,
it's
you're very
beautiful.
sweet.
Well, welcome.
Thank you.
We
And
have
listen,
to go
I will
hooping
come.
up.
I will. I'm going to come and join you.
Okay,
very
okay,
good.
we're going to take you up on that.
Good night.
Ladies, have a good walk.
Thank you.
All right.
That was sweet that she came out. Ozzy Osbourne.
We know that he is a musician. Raw meat, throwing raw meat at the crowd, eating raw meat, doing wild things, killing animals,
Oh, God.
acid rock, or I'm really dating myself.
I don't know. This really puts age on us.
Wow. I mean, all right. What's acid rock? Acid rock? Is that like LSD metal?
Lot is at it again.
Well, what have I done?
This?
You haven't done anything. It's
Oh.
your f***ing daughter. I just got a call when I'm in Tiffany from some woman telling me how I should prepare my vagina for my gynecologist appointment tomorrow. She booked me a fucking gynecologist appointment.
Look, tell her to book me a gynecologist appointment. I
She's
don't
out
know.
of her fucking mind. I don't think it's any.
What is this drama? She's. I mean, I can understand like how ridiculously like irate she is, but like, imagine your sister has booked you a gynecologist's appointment as like a prank. How to prepare you? Like you're in a jewelry shop and you take a phone call and it's just
How to prepare your vagina, because I'm going to look into it tomorrow.
no. What? Okay, this episode immediately off the scale.
What? Amy, it's none of my fucking business. I don't have a gynecologist, thank God.
Where the lady?
I'll go for you. Because I feel like a
Slit.
You're so funny, Ozzy.
Oh my goodness.
Did you have an appointment or?
She is furious.
It's a practical joke.
No, it wasn't
She
a
was gonna get me to
practical
go to
joke.
the dentist. She was gonna get me a new car. She was gonna send me to the gynecologist. I'm like, Amy, my teeth, my car, my vagina, my business.
All you gotta say is off when the vagina doctor calls. So say,
The vagina doctor.
Slit.
true.
Okay, you've
But
made
it's
that
not
joke
just that.
several
Like
times.
now, they stick a finger up your asshole, and no one is sticking a finger up my asshole.
If he was to find me up to a proctologist, I'd go.
Oh, you guys mentioned actually previously that guy over there is Ozzy's son from a previous marriage, and I had no idea about this. So he's actually like, I do find it weird that he's not involved. Is it? I guess maybe it's because, I guess like for lack of a better phrasing, he's not part of like the main family unit of this show, just like the other sister Amy isn't. And when we found out that she wasn't,
Oh my God, the papers went wild, girls.
If he was to find me up to a proctologist, I'd go, ha ha, nice joke, next one. How did you know she made the appointment anyway?
Melinda told me.
Well, why didn't you say anything to Kelly?
Well, I completely forgot about it. It was ages ago, to be quite honest, and I told Amy at the time not to do it because Kelly wouldn't go anyway,
But you ain't been doing anything dodgy, have you?
No, there's no reason for me to go yet, and she wants me to.
You ain't doing anything wrong.
No, Dad.
You haven't been messing.
Dad, I won't talk about it. Shut up.
doing
You brought it
anything
up,
wrong.
haven't
I
You've
didn't
been
bring it up.
messing.
You did.
Why would she think you need a gynecologist?
Because she goes on a monthly basis, probably.
Well, she must be concerned about you. You ain't been getting.
No, because
you know
hey,
what?
Dad.
me I need to go too.
You haven't been messing
No,
with
Dad.
boys.
No.
What are you smiling for?
Because you're asking me questions like that. Don't ask me questions like that.
Yeah. Oh, how embarrassing.
Nobody would ever be messing around with you. I'll go. I'll be getting that up there ass.
Oh.
Listen.
Is
there's
that a
gotta
mortar
be-
and pestle? Was that a mortar and pestle? What is that?
Good heavens.
The size of that mortar and pestle. What are they grinding up? Entire human babies?
Listen. There's got to be something more to the story.
No, Dad, I've had
Because-
one urinary tract infection in my life, and she tried to get me to go then. You don't
What a
get it.
UTI,
She is
girl.
bored.
But
She
there's-
is
oh,
She's
I-
bored,
I-
so
I-
she
there's
booked
more
you
to
a
the story than
UTI.
No.
No, that's not.
Ozzy.
Because I wouldn't book him to a dick doctor.
That's
Not
just
the
it,
dick
Ozzy.
doctor.
There's nothing wrong with Kelly. There's an absolutely...
Well, then forget about it. Then what you... Well, every time I mention the vagina doctor, you get a smirk on your face. What have you been up to?
Stop
Dad.
saying vagina.
Shut up.
Yeah, I agree.
You brought it up.
You brought the sex up. I didn't.
Just don't let it go. Because I'm thinking now.
Can you
she's been up to
imagine?
no
Can
good.
you
She might be
imagine?
pregnant and all this.
No, Ozzy, no.
Oh my God. Could you
How many
imagine? So
doctors and
embarrassing.
nurses have you?
So, Dad, had you got laid by the time you were 17?
Doctors and nurses.
I was laid by the time I was 12.
There you go then.
You know,
Ozzy,
Dad,
she hasn't been doing
That's not good.
anything.
That's what you say, because you're a woman, you're sticking up for her.
Sticking up for her.
You just let it drop because she's obviously getting at you. Don't let it bother you. Don't let it worry.
I'm gonna book her a f***ing breath test because her breath smells like shit all the time.
Being
Handbags
disgusting.
at dawn, girls. Oh, what's this? Oh, Rave.
Sarah, come with me. I'm going to go bollock the neighbours for making noise. Let's go and see how dare you play that dreadful music.
Can we bring the gun?
Are they playing? Oh, is that the music they're playing? Hang on, so the neighbours are playing dreadful music according to Sharon, and she's going to go and bollock them. Can we say bollock on YouTube? Is that just a British thing? Bollock. And in this context, give them a bollocking means like,
Go and tell them what for, girls. You know, stop doing all that or I'll beat you to death.
No, I think that we should. I'm going to be very English. I'm going to say, I'll speak in German
for you.
I'm going to call the police if you don't stop playing this music.
Why don't we just do that? Why don't you just call the police and complain? Be like, look, we're trying to say...
Melinda called the police the other night. I'm gonna go and act so offended that they're playing music.
Sharon, this is a very interesting pose for television.
How dare you play music at this time of night? We're so disgusted. That music is the worst music.
If this was Janice Dickinson's modelling agency, her son would have been like, how dare you ever murder?
I have ever heard.
Why don't I
if
open
you
up
want
my
to play
windows?
something decent,
Why don't we open up the windows downstairs and blast some Sabbath?
I think so. That we should just put it out and let it go across
Why
there.
not?
It's all this f***ing sex European dance shit.
Sexy European dance.
Problem.
Oh, I do love a bit of that though. Is this overlaid with this reality?
Your neighbors. Ah, no, that's my bag.
Sharon!
What are you doing to your mummy?
You slut!
That's my...
Oh dear. Well, that's how it goes! Oh, here we are, back at Hotel Club did 18 to 47,000.
Time for a brow lift.
Piece of shit cocksucking.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, problem?
Why don't you understand that some people do like to sleep? It's 2 o'clock in the morning. You have a perfectly bigger house to go inside and talk. Every single night, drinking, having your little cocktails every night.
Having your little cocktails.
Sharon? You still there, Sharon?
Of course I am, darling.
Come on, Black Sabbath, louder.
You want to hear some Black Sabbath? You said you wanted to beat up Ozzy Osbourne. The front door's open. Come on. Playing your awful middle-aged music for everyone to hear.
By the way.
What?
We haven't been here for 6 weeks.
Weren't you the one that wanted to beat us up, dear? Come over. Come on. Come on, big boys. You were just sat there saying that you were gonna kill my husband? Fight him to the death?
I met your husband, but so far he's been very cool and very nice. You've been very difficult.
Sound like the Wicked Witch of the East.
Darling, the Wicked Witch has nothing on me. You're already living next to the neighbor from hell. Come on, big boy, come here. Come on, cocky little Englishman. Come over here.
I actually quite like Sharon for doing this because, to be honest, if you are playing really loud music late into the night, 2 a.m., like, I wonder who these neighbours are. Clearly they've got, like, money if they're living in, you know, this celebrity estate, as we're led to believe. The idea that Sharon's just like, come along, darling. Come along.
I'm gonna eat your baby.
Very that, isn't it? I hate neighbours when they have no respect for you. Like, realistically, we all have to do something to get along in this world because it's so infuriating as it is. But I mean, dance music at 2 a.m, very loud, outdoors, and all your neighbours can hear. What absolute
slit.
Absolute
slit.
Like, just awful.
Live off daddy and mummy's money, do you?
Most people think you're a nutbag or a bag case or a complete nutter. I personally think you might have some sense. And I'd rather you try and not be an enemy to us and use us as allies. We're neighbours. But you don't want to do that. And we try so hard. Everyone in my family thinks that they should just at war with you. And by the way, it's not your husband. We all respect Ozzy Osbourne. We respect what he's done in his career. We don't respect you. We think your kids are great. You are the problem. Everyone else is great except you. And I don't understand why you're doing that to us.
Why don't you come over and let me give you a cup of tea?
Filled with arsenic.
Come on, come over and have a cup of tea and a biscuit.
I would be very happy to meet with you.
That's the nickname of her knives.
Fine,
Biscuit.
we'll meet tomorrow, sweetheart.
Promise?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And please come in, and as your wife said, the big crosses on the door, they're everywhere. We're very religious. So you can catch us before we go to church. Church services at 1,
that the cameraman
so if you
laughing?
could come at noon, it would be perfect.
I'll see you at noon.
Lovely.
How many times have I told you
Wow.
about these people?
Wow. Wow. Oh, there's something about, like, Neighbours from Hell, the concept of, like, Neighbours from Hell that's just, like, I don't know, it makes me go, like, I don't like it, Like, you can't get away from them. You can't, they're there. Unless, I mean, maybe it's a bit different for like celebritations, because you can kind of just be like, well, we're going on tour for 6 months, so it doesn't matter, there'll probably be somebody else living there. But for us lowly peasants, if you don't like your neighbours, you're kind of stuck with them.
What happened? Well, you went over there and told them to quiet it down, and they didn't.
No, I didn't quite say it like that. I said, shut the f*** up, you middle-aged something or others. They've said, oh no, we've heard Ozzy's all right, but you, and then they were saying in conversation, they said that I'm a lunatic.
Well, I'm sorry, they're a bunch of
slit.
The lady from Ikaneba at all hours of the night. It's one thing if you're making noise like 6 o'clock, 10.
The lady from Ikaneba? The what?
The lady from Ikaneba at all.
The lady from Ikaneba? Am I saying a slur? That doesn't sound... What's the lady from Ikaneba? The lady from How do you even spell Ikaneba? Ikaneba. I have absolutely no idea what she's talking about there, but Google has come up with Eukanuba puppy food, and I don't think that's quite what Kelly means here.
But 2:15 in the morning is a little
Kelly's
bit obsessive.
behaving
I said
very...
we're going to church at 1.
Oh.
And ridiculous things like, oh, crosses on your doors, and like play Black Sabbath music. Oh,
well, off, because he wrote that music and he walked for those doors with the crosses on them. So him.
I hate that small-mindedness. I f***ing hate it. When
Yes.
he comes here tomorrow, I want to hold him down and kiss on his head.
That's a little bit much, Mum.
When I said to him that you...
When he comes over here tomorrow, I'm going to hold him down and piss on his head.
I'm going to cream.
Oh, Sharon Osbourne, you are an icon.
When I said to him that you don't work and you live off Daddy's money, he never said one fucking word. Nothing.
He drives the most obnoxious car too. He drives like one of those like family mobiles. Ooh. Mum, the cat. Pussy's cleaning Gus.
That's because they love
Oh,
each
little
other.
kitties. Oh,
I
look.
love you.
Oh, they're very
I'm not
beautiful
going to let you
cats.
sleep. I'm going to play music like the people next door.
We might not. Oh my God, Mum! The valet guy farted in my car.
Oh, I hate that.
No, do you know what I did? I screamed. I was like, "Excuse me!" And I told one of the valet guy, "Your valet guy just farted in my car, and it smells ungodly." And they go, "Well, we're very sorry, very sorry." And I'm like, "No, it's disgusting."
Should I wear these tomorrow when he comes over?
Oh my God!
Hello.
What is happening? What? Sorry, that was like several things there. She was like, oh my God, the valet guy farted in my car. Do you know, I am so far away in my life from experiencing a valet. I feel like that's very like unrelatable content, sis. But these teeth, oh, come off it, Sharon. She needs to go on the Swan.
Only one will make it to the pageant, girls.
In Swan, girls. Oh, here we are. Oh, the Neighbours. Oh. Just taking the bins out. That's all I... Oh, look at the state of those bins. What is that? What is this music? Are we just like bumbling ladies in the garden, la la la, gowns? Why are they playing this music? This is a choice. How many bins do they have? What has happened? Oh, look at the little chihuahua. Or the gay chihuahua girl.
Your dogs are gay.
Here you go. Do you want some dinner left? Oh, Jack, that's disgusting. It's been in the sink all day. That's really disgusting.
We should get Pat Boombags. See if we...
That was absolutely disgusting.
That is disgusting.
What? What's just happened? So Jack was like... of spaghetti. Sink spaghetti. Sink spaghetti. Disgusting. No, we're not doing all that. No.
Was he the best neighbour ever? He was
I see their neighbour moved out.
the best person ever to live next door to. You don't realise until you get, like, the neighbour from hell of how good,
I
you know,
said that.
do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How lucky we had it. He was such a lovely man. I've never known people so f***ing noisy in my life. I thought we were bad, Jack.
Wow.
You can really dance.
She's really clearly upset about this. Oh, wait, yeah. New York City girls. Probably not.
Oh, girl from Ipanema.
How come those bastards never
Ipanema.
came over? I think they're afraid of you.
I'm not a party people by any means, but they don't own this f***ing street, you know.
I know, but you don't get it.
I try and be a nice neighbourly f***ing person. If they want to f*** with me, they'll fucking with the wrong person. I'll start and f***ing throwing dead animals.
Do you remember when those psych ward tops were really in? They also used to do one in bright orange, and it just used to say like convict on the back or something. Do you remember when they were really in? I think it was in like, was it skater fashion? Around that kind of like Jackass time, which is actually fully around this sort of era. It's so weird. Like, I never see those types of shirts anymore. Never see them anywhere. Ever. Oh, isn't fashion funny? Dead animals.
I don't go I'll throw pig's guts and things over there.
Entrails, girl.
I said, you know, you're just not
Look at
being
that
an important
cheese!
rich boy. So
Government
go to your
sanctioned
dad and
cheese!
get some more money. Go on.
What'd you say?
Not a word. Jackie never said, how dare you, I do this, or I'm a fucking rocket scientist, or I fucking...
I'll tell you, we've got to get some reprisals. If we don't have a fucking war, we've got to give him one. I got a pig's head from the butchers. Have a fucking one.
Oh. Poor little piggies. Oh. Caught in the act, girl. Oh, here we are. Here we go.
It's a beautiful neighborhood.
Oh. It's a very peaceful neighborhood.
Except... That was weird. Why did they just say...
They got a guitar and they're all singing.
Shut up! Oh, those dogs are way too much. What's happening?
Listen to them.
What is happening?
Sugar. Death metal from Norway.
If my neighbours started pelting, he's got the whole world in his hands late at night. They must have done that on purpose to like drive Sharon up the wall. I would be like,
excuse me, madam.
And I'd just play terrorcore out the window at 180 decibels until we're all deafened. Oh, very good, yes. Exactly. Oh, look at Sharon. She's so happy. Oh, I don't like the linen. Oh, he is fully... doesn't care at all.
I don't care! I'm speaking!
Speak to Mom! No, you're not!
The absolute chaos.
I have to get up in the morning, really
Yeah, shouldn't you?
Well, I'm trying to get to bed and you guys are singing The Whole World's in My Hand.
You don't like that song? Would you rather us sing something else?
I'd rather you shut the up!
Oh my god.
Oh, what are you gonna come out and do? And hit me?
That was really mature.
Well, that was really mature. Fuck you silly
slit.
Hey, listen!
I'm not listening to you, silly
What's
you
happening?
little acoustic guitar. Go shove it up your little pompous ass.
Mandarin, we'll sing you a lullaby.
I'll sing you a lullaby, you silly
slit.
I'll sing you a lullaby, you silly...
Slit.
Oh my goodness. Oh, the drama today, girls. Do you know, there is something about like Neighbours from Hell that is just so unappealing to me. It does something to my soul. And I feel like nearly every single one of us in the audience here would react almost exactly the same way as like Sharon would in this situation. You'd just be driven so up the wall and mad. You'd be like, just stop. Oh, it's just, it's a lot, isn't it, girls? But let's continue. Oh, no say. Oh my gosh, are they throwing things?
Get it! Doing this is just gonna provoke them.
No.
Shut up and go to bed.
Oh, what's that? What was that?
You've thrown it on the flowers. Where is it? Where's the
Oh,
ham?
is this the ham? This is the ham!
The dog's eating it.
Probably.
This is a picture of his wife's slit. get you a hanker of it for you.
See.
What?
Oh my god.
They were making fun of Dad. They said you were a crazy whore.
Oh, they're right with that one.
Did they call the police? I think they called the cops. Mom. The door. I think it's the cops.
Yeah.
Mom,
What's happening?
I'm gonna get Nick.
He's gonna be arrested. What's happening?
Throwing objects or something like that. What was going on with that?
I threw a bagel and a piece of ham
It's
just.
like my window.
I'm
is
so
on, Mom,
frustrated with them.
My window is on their side of the house. I can't have a full night's sleep at all because of them.
Wow.
And they'll have like their rave music on, and it just doesn't stop.
You want to hear Kumbaya? Again, the acoustic set, just hang here and they'll do Kumbaya again, all outside.
Don't throw bagels at them. Don't throw cheese at them.
Don't acknowledge
Just
it at
call
all.
them, or call us immediately.
Oh, you guys all the time. You guys are out here all the time.
We're powerless. We can't do anything.
I know.
Yeah, so
Well,
don't
then
be
don't
throwing
tell her she
stuff
can't
at them. Don't be
Ham
telling
at
them
her.
to call the cops. Just call us
Will
quietly.
will you come in here and come in our back garden and here?
If you'd like us to,
If you want to, yeah, sure.
and we will deal with them, but we have to witness the violation.
Have a good night.
Thank you, and I promise no more bagels.
No more bagels, no more cheese, no
Don't
more
waste
ham.
the good food. So. Good night.
Sharon
It'll
was
probably
caught
end up really
throwing.
ugly going through the lawyers. But one thing's for sure, I'm not moving. I am definitely not moving.
Icon. Wow. Satan, girls. Oh, here we are. More crimes? Oh, she laughs like a witch. I love it. Like me.
Ozzy!
Bagels!
No,
and
no. Here's the fruit. Ozzy, not wood. You could be done for manslaughter. Oh, he's going to the side of the house. Ozzy!
Oh, that can't have been real.
Go to the window.
Right up.
No. What? 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 Oh, I want to know what happened so badly. What was that? No, that last little bit there had to have been like, I don't know, a bit of TV magic. Do you know what I mean? There can't have been like an actual smash window and then they're coming to get Ozzy Osbourne, girls. Well, my lovelies, I am pushing my laptop away, taking my Ohrringe out and just being like, what? What have we seen today? The last few episodes were kind of a little bit nothingy. So much happened in this episode. So I have heard the stories. I've heard the stories of Sharon being like,
this looks like your wife's
slit,
and throwing it over the fence at the Neighbours. I've heard the stories. I didn't realise it was quite that iconic. She was so on the ball being like, come over for tea and a biscuit, bridalplasty, stab, very that energy. And to be honest, like looking back earlier in the episode when Amy had booked a surprise gynecologist appointment for Kelly really suffered throughout this episode. She was upset, she was pranked, she was woken up to loud music, but to be honest, how many of us would love to throw a rotten ham at Neighbours from hell? How many of us would love to do that? I think nearly everyone would. Well, my lovelies, let me know what you think about what we've seen today. That was some pretty iconic TV moments there. I definitely remember hearing about this happening. I've never actually seen that before. And as soon as I saw the ham, I was like, I know it's coming. I know the moment that everyone in the comments has been telling me about. She's here, ham woman girls. Well, my loves, on that note, I think it's time for the Patreons. Thank you so much for supporting this Chanel, you absolutely gorgeous, stunning people. Today's Twitch shout out goes to Dearest Meg. Thank you so much for following me over on Twitch, you stunning woman on the go. And if you want to be in with a chance of being featured in my next video's Twitch shout out, make sure you follow me over on Twitch. It is Luxeria Plays, and I stream 2 nights a week, Monday and Thursday, my loves. Once again, I want to say a massive thank you to my top tier Patreons. Aloria, Stephanie Neartupski, Laura Ali, Dr. Dreamerella, Stefutech, Orkos Samoji, Abigail Ash, Beebles32, Caitlin Coating, Shell Herman, Christina Kyle, Mills, ContraPoints, Crafty Leaks, Danielle, Dr. A, Jevod, Elizabeth Stone, iGogo Ubari, Jared Pavlovsky, Jen Martin, Jenny Hendricks, Caitlin Wright, Min Min TM, Moisten98, Mariah Sherman, Nixie Tricks, Paolo Rivera, Pink Caramel, Princess Lilium, Rachel the Sea Biscuit, Romano, Ryan Vita, Sasha Smith, Sexy Texy RN, Slampire Queen, Succubus Lena, Traverful, Tromo, Victoria Corella, Victoria Waldock, and Zaya Naza. And with that, my loves, I'm gonna leave it on the note of maybe if you are overtaken by the compulsion to play European sexy dance music at 2 a.m. in the morning, maybe just turn the volume down a little bit. And with that, my loves, I will see you in the next video. Yeah.